Hello, and thank you for joining us this evening for a talk of Bible bits and confessions and convictions. You know, I don't know of you who still are on the Bible bus. Vernon McGee, a great preacher of the past, out of Pasadena, California, and he used to do Through the Bible radio, and it still carries on. He had a good saying the other day, and it applies to yesterday's pastor and today's pastor. And what is that? Ready? You can't be lazy and be in ministry. What am I saying? I'm saying in the days of my youth, when I was first trying for ministry or working for ministry, and Vernon McGee was a preacher, and most preachers of that time, if they prepared a message, it was for quite, it didn't take but, it took 20, 25, 30, sometimes 40 hours or more, going to the library, looking through Strong's Exhaustive, Nave's topical, looking through the Thompson chain, perhaps Larkin, whoever. Okay, it took a long time. Word studies, Hebrew studies, to put together a good sermon. And even then, it might not sound like a good sermon, but at least the one that put the work in, God saw, and God honored. You can't approach the throne of God as a lazy man, or today it's so easy. Hey, what does AI say? And in 5 minutes you got your sermon. Or you look through Google it, and within less than 20 minutes to an hour you've got a sermon. But where's the heart? You see, if your heart's not invested, your mind probably isn't either. And if you're the leader and you're not sold on what you're preaching, that could be a problem for those who follow you and go to your church. So I have to ask, how many preachers out there today really do an honest day's work? Oh, they want an honest day's pay. In fact, they want more than that. Back in the day, there wasn't so much pay. In fact, if there was no pay, there was no pay. I don't remember Jesus charging the crowd, hey, sit down, disciples, have them sit down, charge them all $3.50 to listen to this Sermon on the Mount or the Beatitudes. Yeah, charge them all. Yeah. Feed them? Well, that's going to be an extra $15. At least. Well, lunch. What's the matter with these people? And that's what happens today. Today's mentality. Yesterday's preacher. Today's preacher. Something to think about. Leave your thoughts. Comment. Appreciate you coming along. Yeah, I realize this one's not the happy-go-lucky type one, but I think it needed to be said, and I think it needs to be reflected. Till next time, God bless.